Okay, so let's go from here. Listen to me, bro. I've been able to backseat game guy victory in just one stream. I don't like that. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Ooh, Red Dragon Killer. Sure. Is it a one-hander? No, it's a two-hander. I don't know if this is worth it on her. But yeah, never ever try and justify, like, me automatically listening to people backseat gaming. Because, it's just rude. Like, why should I even stream if people are just gonna backseat game me to victory? I kind of want to earn it to some degree. Anyway, press Q. That seems pretty cool. Should I do this on Lotus? Like, this feels like the wrong character to have... Yeah, we should probably switch. Who should we switch to? To some degree. Yeah, I could try Rider H with Gold Candy. Alright. This is gonna be interesting. Yeah, let's go with Rider H. Tons of max health. We get the police shield. Not that helpful here. And, hey, we get the silver earring, which actually is really helpful. It was one of the 2 items that we needed to become actually invulnerable the last time. Let's see, is there a random character? Maybe, but for this, I don't want to go random, for very obvious reasons. Yeah, Lotus is a rapid-hitting character, not a hard-hitting one. Yeah, so let's go with Rider H for this, because he looks funny, and I'm kind of committed to trying out the Flaming Sword. I'm not actually sure if the Flaming Sword is particularly good. The way the debuffs work in this game, it's a little bit iffy. Looks awesome, though. Yeah, what does the Q do? The Q just makes it kind of go fast-ish. Okay, yeah, the Q is crazy good. Yeah, from what I can tell, that's the case. Okay, food shop. I got plenty. Please have evasion for days. So far, so good. Let's do attack speed, and let's do some movement speed. Gotta go fast. I don't actually want to go that much faster, to be totally honest. Evasion is already doing work. Now, the one problem with this character is I might want to consider, well, maybe attack speed? I don't really know what I want to build this guy for. He does get a power boost. What is my power right now? Oh, it's based on me moving. Okay, yeah, I shouldn't get any more movement speed then. Yeah, movement speed gives me extra strength. Up to a cap, though. Main problem is, though, I'm really, really fast, and that's scary. I mean, it could work. If my evasion is 100%, I guess nothing matters. We just have to keep chasing that dream. But yeah, instead of pumping movement speed, it'd probably just be better to pump just raw power. So you didn't want to respec your stats. Nah, my stats are good. I mean, pretty much it's just mysticism and gluttony, and that's it. Ah, I was hoping I could dodge over. Didn't quite get the range on what I wanted. You need gold candy. Guess what? Got gold candy. It's gonna be the item that I carry over with me for at least a couple of runs. Just because gold candy is, well, didn't matter. Oh. Interesting problem with Rider H. Even if you evade the hit, it counts as, you getting hit, even if you take no damage. Alright, one defense, just to negate Rider's debuff. You mean, the food buff? Maybe? I'm really not sure how, the defense debuff exactly works with this character. Okay, so we do still have some space for a buff, but none of these are any good. What did Croc have? I don't think I actually checked Croc. I might have. Mangair? Nah. The Mengu is not particularly helpful. Yeah, I just gotta make sure to collect anything with evasion on it. I'm moving so fast, I'm not actually able to hit half these guys. So can I just have my Q almost at 100% uptime? I can. That is actually really good. That kind of makes this character really gnarly. Unfortunately, I still have to get some power. Thought I was shooting for the gap. Unfortunately, my my base, like, reflex aim, whatever, is kind of bad. Whatever. Doesn't matter too much. Zoop. Grabbing things. Pills here. I don't know why that was a pills here moment. It just was. I don't know, felt like it. Yeah, I might actually just stick to this sword unless I can find something better. Part of it is also going speed demon might not be a bad idea, just to get used to, like, getting in and out and hitting enemies along the way. Max health, 3 evasion. Whatever it's 3, it sucks. Because, yeah, whenever it's 3%... I guess I can grab this gold while I'm here. But yeah, whenever it's 3 evasion, it's just like, no. It's a massive setback. Massive, scary setback. I think I originally hated this, this accessory. It was, I mean, it was too fast for me. I got it fairly early on. Back before, like, I really knew what I was doing. And so, like, the idea of going 50% faster on any kind of run is just a bad move. Like, generally I'm a slow, methodical kind of guy, but maybe practicing blitzing things, not a terrible idea. Fortunately, I'm noticing items that come out of, like, barrels and boxes take a short bit to respawn. Dice God's trick. It's very pricey. Let's start selling some police shields here. Let's just sell everything. Because I would gladly take Dice God's trick over a lot of stuff. It's not actually as good as I thought it was originally. Technically, the Hammer of Tengus is better, but still. So if you get 3 evasion items, then why get anything else? Exactly. There we go. Okay, so what do we got here? Kinda nothing. Oh, that's fine. I do appreciate how fast I can go. Let's see, I was also sleepy when I got the mad speed upgrades. You are correct about that. My reflexes are worse when I'm sleepy, which is generally why I like try and avoid them. Let's see, the attack speed would be nice, but it's such a pitiful amount. Maybe just attack power? Because my attack power, it's only a 30% damage boost. Because the crit... Oh, no, let's go crit. As long as I keep pumping evasion, I can kind of get whatever I want. But as long as crit's above 5%, I should probably pump points into that first. Okay, so that didn't work out exactly the way I was hoping for. That's fine. I'm mostly just trying to let the fire kill him. Because I know he's not going to be able to do enough damage to me, because I don't have the defense problem. Do you recommend going all evade if you suck at games like this? No. So the reason why you don't want to go all evade is you need to be able to reliably reach the end of the game first. If you can't reach the end of the game, there's no point in going all evasion, because it is like down to the wire on whether or not you get 100% evasion. And that is not something I would recommend. Personally, if you want to get better at this game, go focus all defense initially. It's not nearly as good as all evasion, but you will take significantly less damage from your enemies. You'll take significantly less damage from your enemies, and you can get better at the game without having to worry about without having to worry about getting totally crushed by everything. Let's see, still nothing with the still nothing with the evasion items in the shop. But then again, we've got the most important one. Yeah, what's the hammer I just got? It is the Hammer of Tengus. It has currently put my crit rate to 51%, which more or less means DPS is more or less handled for the rest of this run. I still gotta be careful, for obvious reasons, because, you know, death is easy to come by. But I'm gonna be critting for, you know, 60, 70 constantly. And considering I've got... Ooh, is there another ice? No. I guess that was just a frost blast from beyond the grave. Spooky. Oh, this has gotta look like ass if your bitrate is low. I'm actually doing really well. I usually play like super like avoidant, like long range hidey hole runs, but this is satisfying in ways that I did not expect. I still prefer to get something like maybe Muramasa on this run. Something with a little bit faster swing speed and even more crit would be absurd. Or just throwing knives, actually. Throwing knives with all the crit bonuses are kind of ridiculous. Okay. 5.9 evasion, that's a good sign. 3.7 crit isn't very good. The rest of this is pure butts, though. I'm just gonna get the crit buff, even if it only puts me up to 55%. I guess I could have actually just gone for flat, raw damage boosting. One of the things, I think one of the reasons why I'm liking this character is the reach on the sword is actually a lot longer than it looks. And so it's actually really easy to hit enemies as I go by. I don't think I actually took a hit on this entire floor, did I? I'm just mowing things down, that's cool. See, what happened to Lotus? You ducked out for a bit. I got the fire sword, which is not a good Lotus weapon. Like, I really need Christmas tree for Lotus. Should probably start dumping my stuff for blessings, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, remember to tribute. Yeah, I'll tribute on this floor. Yeah, so even when I evade, I still take the penalty, which feels very weird. Yeah, I'm noticing I'm killing the Frost Mage faster, Oh, I actually got hit there. That is uncommon. I think that was healing. I'm not entirely sure. Crit, 3.2 evasion. I think I should... I think as far as, like, food buffs go, I probably shouldn't... I should never get a food buff, unless it's, like, one of the flat quantity ones, or if it's above, like, the average, unless it's evasion. Because now that I'm thinking about it, you know, I got the crit buff on the last floor, but it's probably going to stop me from getting the crit buff on this floor. Which, like, I didn't think about it until now, but that's actually kind of a serious problem. Because I've got plenty of health and a bunch of other things. I'll work with it. Okay, so let's tribute most of the guff that I've just picked up. Yeah, I don't care about most of these things. Unfortunately, it's going to take forever to tribute all this stuff. Sadly, that fire buff is not as strong as I'd like it to be. I was expecting it to be a little bit punchier. But I don't think you can crit with it, maybe? I don't know. I'll have to double check what it does. I'm getting non-stop health drops. I almost wonder if the game rewards you for playing different characters by giving you better drops for a different one. I don't know. Because, like, holy shit, the amount of health drops I've got along the way. It's better to do it that way unless you're pretty close to 0, and then you want to get something. Yep, just so you're not squandering it. Investing in the future is something I'm not very good at. Oh, hi. Got the money for it. I don't know if I'm going to use it on this run, though. The lightsaber is a weird one. Ow. I pressed the jump button, but I guess it didn't take. Actually, there's no reason to even be in here now that I'm looking at it. Alright, well, back we go. What is my evasion at? Currently it's 37. Let's make sure... Did I get the... I did not get the evasion food. Because no matter what, I need to eat the evasion food, even if it's subpar. Let's see. Ignores defense. Does that mean the last boss can't deflect it? No, it means, so enemies will have, like, a damage resistance. Okay, the defense ignore is useless for Lotus, but the attack speed is good. Really? I mean, personally, I'd rather save Christmas Tree or something for Lotus. I just don't know how many enemies even have, like, a substantive defense stat. It feels like most of them aren't particularly useful. Okay, well this is more HP than I generally ever fight Niflheim with. And I'm fighting her with a melee weapon, which makes her a lot easier. Because I can just cut through her, her stuff. Ow. Okay, I got hit by one of those. Let's keep that going. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm getting better at fighting her, and it really doesn't seem like Criminal Silhouette is worth the risk half the time. He's fun, though. He's snappy. Okay. So we're here now. Yeah, I like the fireballs. They're really effective. If I wasn't currently chasing the dream of the purest evasion run, I think I'd be I think I'd be more inclined to keep the fire sword around for another run or two just to see what I could do. Let's see, how do you unlock the additional characters? You have to make it to Hell, and then find the NPC there, and then rescue him. I think it's Hell. Yeah, it's Hell. Yeah, one of the reasons why this fire sword is so good is, on top of its pre-existing, you know, just regular attacks, it's got the flame orbs, which don't do that much damage, but it's an extra source of damage that you don't get on most other weapons. I just wish they'd, update the... I wish they'd update the damage over time effects to actually be worth something to some degree. Okay, so... Ooh, salsa soup, 7%. That's really good. Let's see. The attack speed could be kind of good. 17 max health ain't bad either. Though, to some degree, investing in max health is kind of a... It's helpful, but having too much max health is kind of wasteful, because you don't have enough healing. Just that one dude? Just that one dude. Oh, that's why. There we go. See, the cannon looks fun. The idea of the cannon is cool. The execution of the cannon is pretty bad. Unfortunately, as much as I'd like to, you know, go cannon frenzy on things, it takes forever to charge. It takes forever to charge, and it doesn't do a whole lot of damage, and it has like this really arcing shot. It amounts to being a interesting weapon that I can't really use effectively, especially against like bosses and stuff. See, Charm of Power. See, if I didn't already have like a bunch of amazing things, I mean, maybe the silver earring I could get rid of temporarily for an accessory, but I don't know. I don't think the Charm of Power is really going to do it for me. Part of it is my damage is already pretty good. I'm critting like crazy because I've got 55 crit chance. Yeah, jumping a lot. Jumping and dashing a lot is avoiding most of the damage. I'm just really afraid that I'm going to, I'm just going to plow right into something really dangerous. Luckily, there's not a whole lot of really dangerous. At least here. Yeah, what does the dice do? The dice gives me an extra 12% critical chance and increases my critical damage rate by 30%. So, instead of, say, critting for double damage, I crit for 2.3 extra damage. Or 2.3%? Okay, so I already got the evasion. Do I go the crit chance? I could. Or I could wait. It'll go higher. Has Wander made it to floor 20 last round? No, I got really close. Last boss is brutal. Very good at destroying me. I kind of wish there were secret rooms that you could find along the way. Because that would be cool. Okay. Now I'm trying to decide if I want that extra 5% crit or if we should just go. We should probably just go. Because we're quote-unquote close to 100%. And if I could save that space for buffs in Hell or onwards, is probably better. I'm not killing those skeletal archers nearly as fast as I thought I was going to. Oh, that's okay. Pretty much as long as I can one-shot the particularly dangerous ones. I don't really care. Who says there aren't any secret rooms? I've never accidentally stumbled upon any. Like, it feels like there should be, but I've never figured it out. Like, if there are, please tell me, because secret rooms would be lovely. Okay, and I'm going the wrong way. We'll just go the other way. Like, the minimap does make it feel like there should be some secret exits, but... like, usually you accidentally stumble across, like, one or two, maybe. Thank you, evasion. You are credit to, well, more than me. If it wasn't for evasion, I think I'd be in a lot of trouble. On half these runs. That's kind of the point. I was talking about Vagante in the last run, and okay, good. I am recording. Sometimes I have to like look over and check, and it's like, yep, I'm recording this. On the last recording session, I don't even remember what episode that would be. Unfortunately, these runs are getting long enough that I'm not going to be able to make them into one episode at a time. Ow! Ugh, that hurt. Well, at least we get some free health. Yes. But I was talking about Vagante, and one of the problems that, like, really got to me about Vagante and stuff... I don't think you can play that well without evasion, no offense. I got really far without evasion. It's just, evasion is currently the most powerful thing in the game. Ah, she popped just at the last second. It'd be actually kind of nice if you could see her charging or something. Evasion is the real hero. I mean, I don't actually get hit that much. It's mostly just when I bounce myself into a enemy with like an AoE. Because like I've reliably hit at least hell without learning the ways of the evasion tank. But yes, I would not be able to reach the last boss particularly well without evasion. I will accept that much. Maybe someday. So you don't notice. I do actually. It's super obvious when I evade a hit because I get the slowdown even if I don't get hit, which is quite noticeable as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so 6.8 crit, 5.8. Yeah, see, this is why I waited on the last floor. 7% crit is way better. Okay, let's keep going. I'm a little wounded. I got some space for a heal if I need it. Let's just destroy him. But yes, I am aware as soon as I talk about I don't get hit much. I immediately start taking a lot of damage. The irony is not lost upon me, and that is the secret to the Wanderlock. You don't talk about it, you don't acknowledge it, you just kind of accept that it's there, and then you never think about it again. Okay. Right, Google Dungreed. I'm the fourth thing that shows. Hey! It's, I'm very good at search engine optimization and flooding. It works really well. Okay, so do we... What do we got? We're up against, Tunok immediately after this. What's... Because I don't want to waste a food buff on him. Okay, there's nothing particularly good against Tunok in there. Max health, attack speed, movement speed. Or I could get, like, a very small amount of healing. 26 healing. Yeah, I should tribute. Do I heal? It would heal me exactly to full. Yeah, let's do it. Tunok can be a real jerk. Though honestly, he's more of a real jerk to the criminal silhouette because he's hard to avoid. Okay. See, if Wander takes the advanced pistol, he loses all of his melee build. Also, just, I wanted to do all melee. I've done nothing but guns for the past couple runs. Okay. Now I'm just hanging out behind Tunok here. I'm going to fully admit that, between the flame wheel and my evasion, those two are the MVP for this fight. Oh, because, like, hot damn. That worked well. I didn't even take damage. I should not have gotten the health food, but that's fine. Okay, we get the 3-tier baton and no healing. I almost feel like you should get max health if you don't take damage on a boss fight or something. Just like 5. Not much. Just some. Let's see. Google does customize your viewership based on what you've been seeing. Sort of yes, sort of no. So I've... the trick is actually if you wanna see if Google is customizing your search results, just open up an incognito tab, and then see where you show up. And it's not uncommon for me to show up regardless of it's not uncommon for me to show up regardless of incognito mode or not, just based on search results. I think a lot of it is just because half the people I'm competing with never had to deal with SEO when they started. Like I've spoken with YouTubers that started years before me, and stuff like search engine optimization was not a thing. Well, it was a thing, but nobody needed to care. Okay, I don't think this is going to work with this run at all. Yeah, it's not going to work with this run at all. But that is... I'm probably going to hold on to that thing. Yeah, we're going to save it for Lotus. I'm not going to tribute it. I'm just going to hold on to it. The only problem is, I really wish you could actually save multiple items. Like, yeah, I'm keeping it though, right? Oh yeah, of course. I'm going to hold on. I'm going to hold on to this thing until I win, more or less. It's huge. I've been waiting for this thing to show up for a while, but yeah, you got what to use for Lotus. Exactly. So I'm just going to chuck this on Lotus and we'll see how it goes. Ow. I guess that didn't do too much damage. I'm just mashing the Q button. Save it for the Red King. I don't think it's very good for the Red King. It's great for Lotus, though. Okay, so... Evasion. Evasion, 7.2 evasion. That's a really good sign. Because my evasion is currently at 60%. Still looking for the Watcher. If I go by the shop, by the way, and we see anything with evasion and I don't notice, immediately start yelling at me. I should probably get the tower shield. I'm gonna get the tower shield anyway. I have to go tribute some of these things. Let's get rid of the auto reloader. Let's get rid of the long staff. Let's get rid of the katana. Yeah, I don't know if the tower shield is particularly useful, but I can always just switch back to it. Oh, you know what? Let's take the throwing knife. It's pricey. Ugh. I'll take the throwing knife, because at the very least, it functions just as well. I might actually do more damage with the throwing knife. Maybe. We'll see. Sacrifice your weapons as tribute. I needed some spare money. I didn't need much. Oh, she spawned in right there. It's happened to me before where she'll spawn in and catch me entirely by surprise. Ah. There's the mage up there. Nope, 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 nope. We were evading all of her kisses. I thought I killed her. Oh, evasion for the win, and then some. But yeah, hopefully we get the Watcher along the way. That would make a huge difference. Okay, so let's go back. Let's go back and tribute some things, and I'm going to be full health when I leave. Yes. Okay, so let's tribute this, 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 and honestly, I'm going to get rid of the lightsaber just because I'm probably not going to be able to use it here. I bought it, but ultimately not that helpful for this. Okay, so... we already got the evasion buff. I have to make sure on every floor. Just in case. And we're good. I think this game is actually making part of the reason why, like, my neck is getting really stiff. Because, like, I get really... oh, shit! Launched myself straight through it. I was hoping I could undercut it instead of backing up. I think one of the other reasons why I'm doing so much damage is because I'm trying to go for such an active run. I'm actually using dash attacks to my advantage. I almost never use dash attacks in a regular run. And it's just not the kind of thing I'm going to do. I'm going to move this over into the corner so nothing else falls in. Okay. Nope, we already got that. Oh yeah, for the person wondering how you change characters, you have to get right here. I believe that is the room where you find the tailor. Let's see. Long jump. Nope. I was kind of hoping I could just immediately... I was kind of hoping I could just launch myself across the entire room. Nope, not worth. Evasion is more than helping me along here. Okay, cloth armor. Carbine's kind of fun. But not that helpful. Okay, there we go. Yeah, cloth armor is not that amazing, but if, say, I get down to 56... Oh, I killed him. Right, probably burn damage. If I get my evasion up to, like, 50-something, then my goal is immediately to chuck that on. If I had a 99% evasion chance, it's not invincibility, but, like, holy crap, it's close. And it's more than good enough. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. So secret with this guy's bombs, as long as you don't make sure they're as long as you make sure they're not next to you when they go off, they actually don't hurt you. They don't blow up on contact, which is nice. Okay, what's my evasion at? 66%. It's pretty good. Especially because we've got 4 more left. And for the average about 7, that'll get me up to what? 94%? Yeah. I could make it this time around. If we can get the Watcher, we're golden. Okay. She's not going to move, is she? Damn it. I took way too much damage trying to kill her, trying to get that chest. Rest in peace, chest. So you have to kill the ladies, then you have to go up to the top. That sucks. I hate that. Okay, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to waste my satiation on food buffs because we don't have any health. Sitting around. Ah, it sucks. Oh, well. I mean, it's my fault. I keep trying to get that chest, even though the drop rate and the RNG... The drop rate and the RNG is just kind of garbage in this game. It's kind of random. Okay, so I'm just gonna go... Old Faithful. Okay, thank you, evasion. Right here. Nope, evaded anyway. At least my cooldown is enough that I generally don't have much to worry about. Nope. Okay, just don't take the hits. Don't get set on fire. Come on. Keep him going. And we're good. Oh, shit. Fun fact, even when blocking, you cannot block fire. Makes sense, but I was hoping that the shield does not make you invulnerable. Good to know. Can you wander from room to room until you're hungry again? No, it only works if it's unexplored rooms. Oh, come on. Okay, so we get the bear dish. I actually have never seen that room before. Okay, bear dish does do extra dash damage, which would be kind of good. But I think I'm just gonna toss it here. We need the fire. The fire is way more effective. What do the guys with the chains do to you? Contact damage, they suck. They're not, like, too hard, but they're rough. Okay, too satiated, but that's a 9% crit buff right there. There we go. Unfortunately, this is just awkward room layout. Instead of blitzing things, I think I'm gonna take it slightly slow and leverage smart things instead. Because, yeah, I could blitz. But I do have a ranged weapon. I have a damn good ranged weapon, honestly. Ranged weapon that makes most melee weapons just look scummy. The only problem is its range sucks. Huh, is Durf hanging out? Hey Durf, how's it going? For those of you that don't know, Durf is a buddy. He's a cool buddy. Oh, that was a little closer than I wanted it to be. Zoom. Oh, wait, no. Let's get that evasion buff. 8.9. Yeah. All right, I'm at 75%. I might actually be able to just naturally hit 100%. No, I'm gonna be damn close though. Scatter bullet, which is kind of good with the shuriken. Or not the shuriken, it's kind of good with the throwing knife, but that's okay. One of the problems that I will run into... One of the problems that I'm going to run into is the enemies are going to start having more health and I'm going to be able to just one-shot through. Which means speed blitzing is not going to be as helpful. Wait, let's see. Where are we going? We're going to the left. Yeah, I do have the cloth armor. I do have some things. I've got some good potential options. To make this run work better. Right, don't stand directly on the enemy. I mean, this might actually be a spot where switching to kunai is smarter. Slower, less dangerous, because I keep more or less firing my face straight into danger before I can kill them. Are there weapons with evasion? None that I know of. Might be. I really wish those would all fire at once. Makes it a hell of a lot harder to dodge it. Otherwise, okay. Oh, I'm at 68. Grab the health. And I don't have enough food slots for anything. Okay, down we go. Actually, I'm gonna quickly go back. I think Croc didn't have anything particularly useful. Yeah, Magnet Halberd. I really, really wish they'd make it so you could upgrade shops and stuff like that. That'd be really satisfying. Okay. 14th floor. Bugs me that there are these unused rooms. That's where you recruit, where you save the NPC. Alloyne has defense. Yeah, to some degree, I think I might just leverage the shuriken here. Because his damage is pretty damn good. Oh, I killed the archer. Okay. Tribute the platinum. Yeah, I totally could. Damn it. Double damage. Having the damnedest time hitting this guy. HP isn't looking very good either. Okay. Yeah, this is why I need that evasion. This is why going pure evasion tank is not a good idea if you're not very good at this game. Because I'm starting to get really tired. Yeah, I'm starting to get really tired. And so my ability to dodge sucks. And my ability to not die is dropping too. I don't quite have the weapons. Yeah, let's tribute some stuff. Yeah, I gotta get rid of Scatter Bullet, it's not helpful. We will tribute the bullion, because reasons. I mean, it's fine. I don't need the money, I think. Ah! Any of you guys feel like coming my direction? Okay, that's gonna start heading my way, I think. Okay, they know where I am. That's mainly what I need. They're pissed. This screen shake is a problem. Okay, yes. Because I'm below them, they can't deal with it. Okay, so far so good. And that neither of these like weird walker creatures should ever be able to hit me. I feel like some attacks just shouldn't be able to be dodged. Probably. Yeah, this is why I carry the throwing knife with me. For it represents being incredibly boring, but also very much alive. Okay, food shop. 7.6 evasion, and I can... All I have to do is walk in one room and I get a 56 heal. I'll save for that. Nope, not that one. Other room. We're succubi in a technological wasteland. Ah!